And that's been some of the criticism, too, is we're looking and saying, are they maintaining the pipeline the way they should? Should they be pumping as much through that line today as that they have been in the past? And you actually got a lot of access to Enbridge because they've been made out to be the bad guy in this entire situation. What have they been telling you? And then your experience in being able to look at their facilities, how they're monitoring that line. I mean, we just got news this week that a ship rudder hit the pipeline in the Straits of Mackinac. What was your sense when you were able to talk to Enbridge about what their proposals are for safety?
When I first went to the first Pipeline Safety Advisory Board meeting in January, it was clear that there was a sense of a lack of transparency. And Enbridge now admits, and we spoke a lot with Ryan Duffy, and we got access to the Stockbridge facility, we got access to a lot of films and underwater filming of the way they do maintenance. There was not a lot of transparency at the beginning, but I think it's such an interesting thing. The name of the documentary is Beneath the Surface, the Line 5 pipeline in the Great Lakes, because you can't see it. You can't see really what's going on underneath there. That is the misconception. And so Enbridge even has difficulty telling us what they are doing down there. I can tell you, since we began our research, you know, they have ROVs. They check, inspect a lot along this pipeline, but we can't see that happening. And I think that's a lot of the discomfort that we have. We cannot see what is under the surface there. And we can only go on their word of what they're doing as far as inspection. They've now more regularly begun telling us what's going on. I know they regularly inspect it, but when we saw the National Wildlife Federation scuba diving film that's gone far and wide, it's underwater, you will see it in our documentary, you see support beams lacking for more than 75 feet on several sections of this. And that is one of the biggest issues, is that you see places where it goes from 50 feet, the lake bed, to 250 feet, and you see the pipeline sort of empty, sitting out there, not being supported at several areas. So that's something we look at. Again, there's a difference of opinion. Enbridge has a different opinion about things than a lot of environmental activists. It's very hard to get at the truth. And to this day, Enbridge says the pipeline is as safe as it was the day it was built in 1953. When they say that in public, you can hear the catcalls and the cries and the protests, and people say that's not true. Enbridge continues to say it is as safe as it was the day it was built.
Tune in Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. or watch online at MiWeek.org.